Good morning. Welcome back to Tailgate Talks. I'm James with Hawkins-Welwood Homes. We're excited to have Amber here with Marvin Windows and Doors. We're sitting in front of this beautiful home that we are building in the Preserve in Frisco, Texas. And we just wanted to bring Amber on and just kind of ask her a couple questions about Marvin and what they do. So Amber, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So just tell us a little bit about Marvin and kind of what you guys do, what you offer.
Sure. So we're called Marvin Lumber and Cedar is our actual name, but everybody knows us as Marvin Windows and Doors because that is what we do. We specialize in windows and doors. We are a privately owned, family-run company, meaning that you literally could call up there and talk to a Marvin at any given moment, possibly answering the phone. We have Marvins that are out in the shop that are actually making the product. Our little town, War Road, Minnesota, is where we are housed. That's our primary location, and that is where all of our wood-clad products are built. We have about 1,700 people in that town, but we employ about 2,300.
Oh my goodness.
We're about 5 miles from the Canadian border, so we've got that oh, hello, how are you type thing when you call up there and talk to folks.
Yeah.
Got a real family feel. They care very much about the product. I absolutely love working for this company.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So Marvin obviously does windows,
Mm-hmm.
multiple lines of windows.
That's right.
And you also offer doors.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you go into a little bit about just kind of, is it aluminum clad? Is it all aluminum?
Yes.
What all do you guys offer?
So we have the thing that kind of made us famous was wood, of course. When we started way long time ago, wood clad has become our bread and butter. Extruded aluminum with a thermal break in between the aluminum and the wood. Very 2605, so the finish is going to be able to withstand all the sun that we get here in Texas. We of course have the fiberglass line. The fiberglass line, we have 2 fiberglass lines now, full fiberglass.
Okay.
We have the Vivid, which allows you to get to 3'6" by 8' tall casements, so
Big
like
window.
basically a door. 12 by 8 assemblies from the factory, so factory assembled, DP50 ratings, whole 9. The doors are as well all fiberglass in that line. We have the Essential line that really kind of is exactly what its name is. It's got the bare essentials. We're talking very limited colors. The sizing is what it is, that type of thing. And then we have our fiberglass with a wood interior. So that line is called the Elevate line. And it allows you to get to a more cost-effective price point, if you will,
okay,
but still be able to have the simulated divided light, that wood interior for that wood feel.
Okay. All right.
And then of course our big giant scenic doors that we can do, all that fun stuff.
Very popular right now.
Yes, absolutely.
So if I'm a new client, or if I'm a client and I'm building a house, I'm planning a house, what should a client look for in a window or a door?
So it's all going to depend first and foremost about sizing. So sizing is probably going to be one of the things that helps us determine what line to put you in. The second thing is going to be, what do you want your color scheme to be? Are we staining? Are we going to be painting? What are we doing with the trim? Those types of things. That will all lead us there. If your choice is to do the wood clad, first thing and foremost, you need to be asking about what your exterior color is, because you are in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are in Texas, we are dealing with extreme heats and extreme temperature change.
Correct.
So that 2605 really helps to make sure that we are protecting the homeowner against cracking, fading, all prematurely, right? The second thing on a wood clad, make sure that you are looking for a thermal break in between that aluminum and the wood. You have to remember that aluminum is a conductor, and moisture is in the air for forms of vapor, so it will get in behind the cladding, and if it doesn't have a space to sit, it's going to sit on the wood, and that's going to cause wood shift. It's going to potentially cause the cladding to come apart. Also will eventually cause warping and rotting.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah.
Okay. And so there's a Marvin window, there's other manufacturers out there. What do you think makes one window stand out versus another window, or a window company?
So it depends on who you are. If you're a building nerd like us, there is a lot that kind of stands out. I would say for our clients though, what's going to stand out the most is the way that it feels when you touch it.
Okay.
It's going to feel very, when you're dealing with Marvin, it's going to feel like a piece of furniture, because it really is. Fit and finish, looking at it, are the lines nice and clean? Do we have cladding that's overlapping? Things along those lines. That's going to be the easiest thing for a homeowner to see. I would also suggest that you look at your warranties. Understand that there are some companies out there who are building their warranties such that they don't have to fix anything.
Okay.
And those are our direct competitors.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you're taking a look at what that warranty states and how the company stands behind their warranty.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for all the information.
Sure.
We are now inside this home, and we're standing in front of a few beautiful Marvin casement windows, and we're just going to allow Amber to just give us a tour of these.
So these are beautiful aluminum-clad casements. They have used a square sticking to make it look more streamlined and very sleek. You can see it on the sticking of the grids, and you can also see it on the sticking of the what we call the glazing, where the glass meets the sash right here. Marvin actually has a wash mode that allows you to push down on this piece right here. It unengages the casement and allows the casement to flip, so that way you can actually wash it from the inside. You don't have to go outside to do that. Easily put back together. You can also tell one of the most important things with windows and doors, and it doesn't matter whose they are, it doesn't matter if it's vinyl, fiberglass, aluminum clad, aluminum, it doesn't matter. You have to use shims and tape. It's a big thing we talk about a lot, and a lot of installers sometimes need to be taught exactly where to put the shim and tape. So they have used, the installation is absolutely perfect. All of the shims are in the exact spot. You can see that they've got flashing tape that's running under the sill of the window. This window is installed exactly the way that it should be. The extruded aluminum to the exterior is going to allow for a much stronger resistance against any kind of hail that potentially is going to come our way, or even rocks that get kicked up by the landscaping people. It just allows it to not dent. Some of the window manufacturers will use a roll form aluminum instead, and roll form is very easily dented. It also just doesn't hold the paint as well. So when we talk about that 2605 finish, if you put a 2605 on roll form, it still fades and cracks at a different rate than it would if it were on extruded aluminum.
Okay. And from a builder's standpoint, obviously we are highly involved in the waterproofing of the homes. And so seeing the flashing done properly, seeing the windows installed properly is just a huge bonus for us.
It's one of the very first things I look for when I come to a job site is, are the shims in the right location? Did they flash properly? Yeah. Because then I get to let you guys know, hey, you need to talk to your installer before you get these walls shut up.
Yes, we love it. All right, as we start to wrap up here, we love to ask just some fun questions at the end. And so what is your favorite restaurant?
Here in Texas, like the Dallas area?
Let's just say anywhere.
Ooh, okay. So if I were to pick Dallas, I would probably say the Henry, just because I love the feel of the place. Okay. And I can work when I want to, or I could go and like hang out with my girlfriends, or it's just a nice little cool spot in the middle of downtown.
Okay, the Henry, good spot. Go to coffee order.
Thai chi latte.
All right. Mm-hmm. My wife's the same way. Mm-hmm. She loves them. Best piece of advice you've ever been given? Make your bed. All right, that's a great one. Even when you are having a really, really hard time with life, make your bed, because if you go out and the hard time continues on that day, you've come home and at least your bed is made and you accomplished that one thing. It makes you feel better. Great advice. Great advice. All right, thank you, Amber. Thank you.